Good evening from La Paz, Bolivia. We are currently at an incredible viewpoint overlooking the city, and tomorrow we're headed to the flooded salt flats. This is Scouting Atacama, and it all starts right now. Let's go. All right, and welcome back to our tower lookout point here this evening. It's getting pretty cold. We're about an hour before sunset, and we're up at above 4,000 meters, if you can believe it. This is one of the teleférico stations that gives you just an amazing view over the city. We're in El Alto, which is the high part of La Paz, and La Paz City is down in the valley here below us. Now, La Paz, Bolivia has a population around 3 million people. It's very, very high. We're at 4,000 meters above sea level right now on this tower. I've been told I'm about 4,080 meters above sea level, and we've just got amazing views. The weather in La Paz is constantly changing, as you would expect in such an environment, but right now it's clear-ish, and we've got these really dramatic kind of cloud movement across the scene behind me, and getting some really cool video and great photos. I've got a few of the guys with me for Scouting Atacama. They're down below on one other platform, and there's actually 4 platforms within this tower, even one above me. So very, very cool place to start our Scouting Atacama and to get to kind of an iconic overview of La Paz City. The sun is shining, and we've got a nice little weather window and a couple beautiful photos of those clouds and light rays across the city. Beautiful views of the mountains. We got really, really lucky. It's been raining here for the last couple of days, and these views are a great way to start the trip. But we are leaving La Paz behind. We're heading off really early tomorrow morning to Uyuni, which is the gateway to the salt flats. And this time of year in late March, they are flooded. And from a few of my local contacts and the guys that we're meeting down there, it looks like it's absolutely perfect right now. So we are in for a treat in this video and for us here as part of the Scouting Atacama trip, because it's just a photography paradise. And you're gonna see that coming up next. So we're gonna hit the plane and head down to Uyuni, Bolivia. And we have made it to Uyuni, Bolivia, and the famed Tonito Hotel, and the even more famous Minuteman Pizza, the best pizza in Bolivia. I've been hyping it up to the guys for a very long time now, so I'm very certain it's gonna live up to its name. But this is an amazing hotel and pizzeria in a very remote location at the base, well, the gateway of the salt flats here in Bolivia. And it's run by Susie and Chris. Chris is from Boston, Susie's from Bolivia, and they met in Boston actually and decided to settle here and have a family here and open a pizza joint and a sweet hotel. So I'm very happy to be back here. I used to come here all the time with my groups back in the day. So it's a very warm welcome. And Chris is excited that we're here, and Susie as well, which is really nice to see. And they're just a great couple and really great people. First stop in Uyuni is the train cemetery. This is a really unique location for photography. It's like 1 kilometer long of these like old rusting locomotives. Uyuni used to be a train stop helping, you know, the transport of minerals and goods and whatever from Bolivia to Argentina to Chile. And that's sort of why this place is a spot on the map. More tourist town now, but it used to be an industrial kind of stop for these train travels. So a lot of these trains have come here to die and have created perfect subjects for photography as well as astro. So let's hope that we get clear skies tonight, because the wind is out and we got some really dramatic clouds, but this is going to look really cool from the air. So time to fly. Let's get the drone up in the sky and show you the Uyuni train cemetery. So you guys will be very proud of me. I'm using photo pills here with the iPhone, and the guys were making fun of me because I'm meant to be the pro here and I'm not using photo pills. So I finally decided to bite the bullet and download it. I try to stay on top of photography apps, and obviously I've known about photo pills for a long time, but I've gotten away without using it, and I see the benefits times 100, obviously. And in this case, to be able to see where the Milky Way is with the augmented reality is so beneficial, because we've got dark skies in this part of the world, and with these moody clouds and this weather kind of rolling through, it's really good to know what the weather's looking like and what it will look like when the Milky Way comes over subjects just like this one. So I've got a pretty good idea now after spending 12.99 euros on the app, and hopefully I'll be using it a lot more often than just this trip. So don't make fun of me, but I now have photo pills years later. And if Nick Page is watching this, I apologize. I know you told me in, what, 2020? And Omar's laughing in the background. Yeah, I see you, Omar. The sun is setting and we are getting some awesome color here at the train cemetery. We've been photographing this storm cloud off in the distance because there's just tons of lightning happening. You might even see some behind me while doing this piece to camera, because it's been like every 30 seconds, and this is a rush, man. Storm photography is so much fun, and trying to get, you know, multiple different rays of lightning and then kind of blending them into one photo. And I think I've got a couple nice compositions that allow that to kind of work in post, I hope. Let's see. But this sunset has just been amazing. Phenomenal light, absolutely fantastic start to our adventures here in Uyuni at the train cemetery. And this is kind of our like sort of test shoot in a way too, because we're heading out onto the salt flats tomorrow. But for this first night, we're gonna stay here, try to acclimatize a little bit more. We're at 3,600 meters, something around there. And I'm almost out of breath just talking to the camera. So we're gonna head back to Tonito Hotel, get some Minuteman pizza, and then come back out here to photograph the Milky Way. I think it's gonna look awesome. So let's do it. Good morning, guys. It is just after 1 a.m. and sadly it's raining outside. It's been raining for like the last 3 hours, and totally overcast till like 4:35 in the morning. So our Milky Way shoot is a bust, which sucks, but that's the way it is sometimes. You know, we're in a battle with the weather as photographers. You guys know, as landscape photographers. So a little bummed, but hopefully we'll get lucky with a few gaps in the clouds over the next few days, because it's just such a good location for the Milky Way and dark skies. So hopefully we'll get more luck on the salt flats. But for now, it's time to get some sleep. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye. Time to hit the road. Saying goodbye to Chris and Alex in Tonito Hotel, and saying hello to Ronald and Melva and our driver Marco in the back. Yeah, it's time for us to hit the salt flats. These guys are a local tour operator called Cantuta. Yeah, and it's my first time working with them, but they were recommended by Chris. So we're gonna hit the salt flats and see what we can see. Toyota Land Cruiser GX, ¿qué año, sabes? 2006 Toyota Land Cruiser GX. Beautiful looking vehicle, super clean. Got space for 4 overweight guys, and all of our luggage, camera bags, and even a table and chairs and whatnot. So very cool vehicle. This looks amazing. Absolutely perfect for the Bolivian salt flats in the Atacama and the Altiplano. So yeah, very happy with this, I must say. This is exactly what I envisioned. This is kind of my dream car, I think. Yeah, pretty certain this is my dream car. And welcome to the Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia, the biggest salt flat in the world. And right now, when it's flooded for this like sort of 1 month period during the year, this is the biggest reflection, mirrored reflection in the entire world. We were just told that a lot of satellites actually use this to recalibrate from space because it is one of the biggest, flattest areas that they can easily spot from way the hell up there. So this is absolutely incredible. The weather is still really hectic. I mean, it's obviously bright and sunny right now, but you can see these cumulus clouds in the horizon, and according to our forecast, it's going to thunderstorm every day for the next few days. So this is absolutely the rainy season, and as you guys know, we got rained out last night, so we're really hoping that doesn't happen tonight. But as you guys know, being landscape photographers, you know, this crazy weather creates dramatic clouds, creates dramatic scenes, so we really hope that we'll get a nice sunset tonight and possibly astro with these amazing reflections. That's sort of the hope and the goal. So I know this video is getting a bit long, but I had to show you guys the flooded salt flats because this is one of the main highlights of the trip, and it's in the first video. Here we are. And we have made it to the Hotel Palacio del Sal. This is the Hotel Palace of the Salt, and it is one of two very fancy hotels that are brand new just outside of Uyuni on the edge of the salt flats. And the operator that we're working with, Cantuta, has helped sort of organize the next few nights of accommodation, including in San Pedro Atacama in Chile, which is going to be in the next video. And this is very nice. This is much nicer than where we used to stay with G Adventures when I was a tour leader here. And yeah, unfortunately, we don't get to spend too much time here. It is, you know, about being out on the salt flats and getting the photos, but this is pretty nice. So I thought I would show you guys anyway, because it is of interest to those of you who are going to join us next year for the tour that's sold out, and then the next year, 2026, that still has some spots available. So I think we probably spend at least one night here and one night at the other hotel that's called Luna Salada. Beautiful places. This is crazy. It is crazy windy. I have to get close to the vehicle here to try and get out of the wind, but the DJI mic does do a pretty good job. But anyway, that's another point. It's golden hour. Sun's about to go behind a big old bank of clouds. So we're trying to make the most of the light that we've got right now because we're about to lose it, and that's okay. I mean, we still got a number of nice shots today during the day for sure, and we're gonna come out for sunrise tomorrow and possibly even astro tonight. But this video is getting way too long, so I wanna end it here because we've got a lot more to see from the Scouting Atacama adventure, and that includes hopefully astrophotography tonight. So I'm gonna end this video, our first one, and start the next one in a few hours, hopefully this evening, and then tomorrow morning with sunrise, and then we're headed into the desert towards the Chilean border and really exploring the Altiplano of Bolivia. So hope you like this video. Thanks as always for watching, and I will see you in the next one from the desert.
When we're here in the salt flats, we're going to try to do something tonight and not get frozen or wet. I'm going to sign off. I know this video's getting pretty long, but we love you. Bye.